Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and today we're talking about Spider-Man hotties. It's officially summer and things are heating up. So this is the first video in my series where we get a little bit superficial and rank movie stars based on how hot they are. And today, my spidey senses are tingling. That's right, I am going to rank the 3 actors who have played Spider-Man in a major motion picture live action for the big screen. I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty easy ranking for me to put together, but who knows, maybe after we all see Spider-Man Homecoming in about just a week, maybe my mind will be changed. But for now, let's kick it off with number 3. Tobey Maguire is a perfectly fine looking man. He's handsome enough, he's charming enough, he's fine. But when you're trying to get on a list of hotties, I don't know if fine actually cuts it. Plus, I'm gonna be real, Tobey Maguire's face sits in a very strange place to me. He has a baby face, like it looks really young, but it also looks old. Like he seems super young and super old all at the same time, which means he hasn't really aged at all over the past 15-20 years. And if we're talking about his characterization as Spider-Man, that didn't really help him with the hot points either. He's good in the role. I think he did a very good job as Spider-Man and Peter Parker. But then we get to that third film and it kills any sort of sexual attraction you might have had to him, I think. So Tobey, you're coming in at number 3 out of 3. But don't feel too bad. You have millions of dollars and plenty of people that would pine for your attention to comfort you, I'm sure. So I had to look up Tom Holland's age, just to be sure, because I was like, oh my gosh, he looks pretty good. He's an attractive young man. But uh-oh, is that illegal for me to really be thinking? Is this appropriate? Don't worry, he's 21. It's only 5 years younger than me, so, you know, we're okay. But Tom Holland has definitely grown into his looks. Obviously, he was super young in The Impossible, and nobody was really paying attention to, how good he looked in that film. Everything was about the acting, as it should have been there. But seeing him don the Spidey suit in Civil War, I was like, alright, I see you, Tom Holland. And then you see, not only has he come into his looks, he's also feeling his looks in the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer. When he bops that Spidey suit and lets it drop down and show off all his work, I was like, alright, Tom Holland, now the whole world sees you. Okay. He's got a really cute face. He has a really nice little personality. Just talked about his nice little body. So, Tom Holland, yeah, I think he is definitely growing into his looks. And maybe after Spider-Man Homecoming, could cement his heartthrob status. So this really wasn't a contest. As adorable as Tom Holland is, as nice looking as Tobey Maguire is, Andrew Garfield is on a different level. I love me some Andrew Garfield. And I'm not joking, in Hacksaw Ridge, for a good half of that movie, he was like distracting. He was just so good looking to me in that film. And the same thing in these Spider-Man movies. He's just so good looking and he fills out that suit so well. He looks amazing as Spider-Man. But furthermore, in that characterization, he's also my favorite Peter Parker. I think he pulls off the role. He pulls off that balance of like attractive nerd who seems really smart but pulls off awkward super well. He also pulls off the Spider-Man part really well. I think he was so good in the role. I just wish that maybe he had had a chance in a better franchise. Andrew Garfield is like solidified, bona fide, hot in my book. Plus, he has definitely endeared me over the past year, just kind of running around, kissing Ryan Reynolds, kissing Stephen Colbert, doing all these LGBT rights things, coming up on stage, doing a lip sync at a drag show. I mean, I live, y'all. And it makes me beg for Andrew Garfield to be the love interest in a Deadpool movie so much more. Deadpool wants Spider-Man as a boyfriend or a love interest in Deadpool. And Andrew Garfield has played Spider-Man. He's been running around kissing boys recently. I think it's time. At the very least, I want him to play a gay character so bad. And hey, Andrew, if you're ever in the Denver area and still feel like kissing boys, hit me up. So, that is my hotness ranking for the 3 live-action Spider-Man actors. This is the first in a series of many films to come. We're going to cover DC, we're going to cover Marvel, we're going to cover men, we're going to cover women. We're going over all of it. So, let me know what you think of this series as an idea. Let me know what your personal ranking of these 3 men is in the comment section down below. Or, of course, as always, I'm ready to talk if you want to hit me up over on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!